Live from Austin, Texas, with host Rosie Newberry. Local trends, shopping, and more. This is Studio 512.
The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by First Texas Honda. Every week, y'all, we introduce you to a new furry friend looking for their forever home in our First Texas Honda Pet of the Week. Today, we have volunteer Kimberly White Erlinger with Austin Animal Center, who has brought a pup in named Mariah, and I can say she is a sweet little girl there that you can see at the bottom of your screen, kind of just hanging out right now.
She's so relaxed right now. I love it.
She is a relaxed lady.
She's so chill.
Good morning, first of all. Yes, and let's talk about Mariah's story. She has known a home.
We think so, yeah, because I always test the dogs, and she sits like a champ. She is very house trained. She's fantastic with other dogs, and she's just a really easygoing, mellow, young dog. So I think that she definitely had a home before and someone who really cared about her.
And look at these wonderful pictures.
Beautiful.
She is a photogenic dog.
She's so photogenic.
Your Instagram will blow up.
Just gorgeous. I know. That's what we want. She is refusing to look at the camera right now, but I'm sure we can get her to turn around a little bit.
Just because she's so happy. Kimberly actually just scooted her around on her bottom, but I think it's also that she knows you've got treats in your bag, and so she wants to face those treats if she can.
She's so good.
You said she was a young girl. I want to ask a little bit more about that. What do we know about her age, kind of about how big she is now? Is she going to get any bigger?
No, I don't think she'll grow. I think she's full grown. We've estimated her age to be no older than 2, and
she's still really young.
She's very young, and she's had puppies. You can tell she's had puppies. Sweet girl. I bet she was the best mama too. But she won't get any bigger. I don't think at this point. Now that she's about 2, I think. Hi, sweet, and there's her perfect sit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then an attempt at getting a hug. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me have a little treat.
I know. She's such a sweet lady, but she's just a charming diamond. She's just the sweetest angel. I just love everything about her.
Yeah, she is so well behaved. And today we had a lot of people behind the scenes at the station, y'all. We had probably 10 people in a room together.
Yes.
And she was calm as a cucumber.
Right. She was great.
So, let's talk about maybe who would be a great home for her, because it doesn't seem like she needs to get out a ton of energy, if I'm honest.
Right.
But maybe someone who would still be willing to do the walk once a day and then otherwise cuddles.
Right. Yeah. She's very cuddly. I hope the pictures come up. We had a one-time group from Kendra Scott come in a couple of weeks ago, and she was so huggy with all of them, and she's just kind of a big hugger, but she is too. And of course, dogs really love their walks. So I think she'd be okay.
There we go.
In an
Some of the
apartment.
pictures.
There we go. She'd be okay in an apartment, in a house. I think that she'd be a fantastic family dog, as long as the little kids know respect, and know how to care for a dog. Always bring the whole family in when you come to meet one of our dogs. I think that's really important.
A good point.
She's so calm and friendly, and I mean, look at her. She's great with other dogs. She's paired right now. She's just, as I always say, she ticks all the boxes.
Ticks all the boxes, absolutely. And she's a real good looker on top of
She's gorgeous. Look at her.
On top of that. And she's not shedding. Like, as I'm petting her, she's not shedding. So if that's important to you, this is maybe something to think about with Mariah.
Look at her.
Okay, let's talk about the process with AAC adoptions, because you made a really good point about the meet and greet portion.
Yes.
Bring everybody in the family
I think that's
to make
really
sure that we sniff noses and hold our hands out and get a chance to know each other.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and we often will find out that a dog is not super excited about a really tiny little kid. And it's better to do that at the shelter rather than take the dog home.
Because once you send that dog home, you want it to be
perfect.
Forever.
We want to set everyone up for success, and that's not anything to say about the dog. Sometimes the energy of the child can be just a little too much for some dogs. So let's find that out first before you get super excited. And we have hundreds of dogs that would be fantastic with kids. Okay. So move on to the next and find the dog that's really going to be the perfect fit for your family. So really, they can just come in 11 to 7. We've got all of the dogs up on our website as well, and so they can look and see the different features. If they need a certain size or something like that, then they can.
These pictures are just cracking me up.
I know, isn't she? She was so helpful.
She wants to be part of the family.
Part of everything. I know. She was like, "What are y'all doing now?" What are you doing now? Yeah, she's so fabulous.
Oh, she's so fabulous.
Well, and do we need to fill out an application ahead of time?
Sorry, yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do is you can fill out an application ahead of time for foster or adopt, and we also have QR codes all over because it's 2020. $125. We've got QR codes all over the shelter for each dog, and also, generally just to do the application process.
Gotcha.
So.
And people are kind of settling back into routine, so maybe now is the time to bring a dog into the family when everybody's we're all going to work and school at the same time, and we can understand walks in the morning and walks in the evening and all of that.
You kind of know your schedule now.
But just in case someone still can't take on a dog full time, the fostering is still a very beneficial thing for you.
So important. We get home notes from the dog. The dog gets a really crucial break from the shelter. Studies have shown that cortisol in the dogs, which is the stress hormone, drops for every moment that they are out of the shelter.
Wow.
So a week, 2 weeks, 2 months is so helpful to each dog.
That's wonderful.
And cat.
And cat, of course.
Cat, of course.
Dia de las mascotas.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you for saying it for me, because I was gonna.
Mascotas, as far as I know, means animals.
I think so, or pet.
Yeah.
So it is going to be so much fun. It is going to be November 8th. So it's not for another couple of months, but it's this huge family-friendly event that we're setting up. We are asking for vendors to set up tables in our front lawn.
Okay.
And it's free for the vendors. We're going to have a shelter dog parade. There's going to be decorations. Obviously, the vendors are going to be there with their crafts and wares. And then we're going to have a family-friendly movie that night.
Oh, lovely.
To be announced.
To be announced, but might be on theme.
Might be on theme.
Yeah. And so if somebody's thinking about becoming a vendor, do they need to be dog specific? I mean, it might be nice if so.
It might be nice, but no, absolutely. Anybody is welcome.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Kimberly, thank you so much for
Thank you
introducing
so
us
much.
to Sweet Mariah. You did a good job today, girlfriend.
She's like, tummy rubs, please.
I know, she just wants to hang out. She's so sweet. Okay, to make Mariah part of your family, visit austintexas.gov. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by First Texas Honda. The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by First Texas Honda. First Texas Honda was the very first Honda dealership in the Lone Star State, and they're still at the cutting edge of making people happy when it comes to buying cars. We're talking with Alini Ferreira today to learn a little bit more. So Alini, why should someone buy from First Texas Honda?
Well, like you said, this is the first Honda dealership in Texas, so we've been here through it all, And since we've opened our doors, we've contributed hundreds of thousands to the community. So as a family-owned business, we want to put you first. So no matter your reason for coming in, we're going to help you find the car for you so you can drive away happy.
And there's some really pretty cars here.
Yes, there is.
I have to say, for sure. Let's talk about your lifetime powertrain protection, because it's something that makes you stand out in the market.
Yeah, so our lifetime powertrain protection is available on most of our vehicles, and it covers everything from engine, transmission to drive axle. And you also have the option to upgrade to Platinum, which covers key fobs and windshield repair, paintless dent repair, basically anything you want. And if you want to learn more about it, we're happy to answer any questions that you have. Just come on in, give us a call. We're here to help.
Wonderful. Okay, I want to ask about this. Any services that you offer that people may not know about? Because I'll tell you, I didn't know about a couple of these.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have a complimentary cafe bar. It's unlimited for any guest. We have a kids room. We have tons of games for people to play with while they're browsing, shopping, even if they're here for service. The best thing right now, and this is launching this month, is we are open now 7 days a week, our service department. It's going to be available on Sundays from 8 to 3.
Wonderful, and all makes and models serviced here.
Correct, yes. We will service all makes and models here at First Texas Honda 7 days a week.
Love it. All right, let's talk about your Cars and Caffeine, your monthly meetup.
Yes, so Cars and Caffeine is starting to really get popular these last few months, and this event is amazing. You have vendors, live music, merch, coffee, of course. So if you love coffee, if you love cars, come on in. Cars and Caffeine is available once a month. It's a great time.
It's a meetup. It's a way to talk to other Honda.
Exactly. Yeah. Tons of cool rides.
Tons of cool rides. I love that. I'm going to be rolling up in this thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. And finally, where can people find out more about y'all?
Well, our website is going to have a whole plethora of information, but the best way would be Instagram and Facebook. That's going to have the quickest and the most updated information about our store, any sort of events going on, including the car meetup.
Lovely. And of course, if you just want to walk in the door and have a conversation, there are a lot of friendly faces
yes,
in here.
come in for a coffee. We love that.
Okay, sounds good to me, Alini. Thank you.
Thank you.
Want to learn more? Go to firsttexashonda.com or follow them on Instagram and Facebook for real-time updates and event announcements. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by First Texas Honda. Welcome back, y'all. Letterpress play is such a cool concept. They use wooden type and letterpress machines, some of which are hundreds of years old, to create fresh, new, fun, funky art. Owner Kyle Hawley and production artist Kaylee Fitzgerald are here to talk about their business and to tell us what's new. We're happy to have them. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Kyle, we're starting with you. We always have new Austinites. Every single morning, somebody might be turning on this television show for the very first time. So can you tell me about letterpress play, how long y'all have been around, and how you got started?
I'd love to. I opened my studio to the public in 2018 on South Lamar, and then a couple of years later I decided it was really ready to open up a retail store. So we started as a letterpress design studio, and then we expanded. We have our retail store. We also have a beautiful e-commerce website, and we have all kinds of wonderful offerings. We work in paper, stationery, pens, journals. We have home goods. We have all the things that we make in our studio, as well as other small makers from around the U.S.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just the makers that you had, so there's a little bit of extra representation happening there.
There is,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I want to hear a little bit more about the actual studio. So Kaylee, if you wouldn't mind, all of your ladies, so to speak, have names.
Yes.
These are the letterpresses. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, we have a fleet of 9 historic letterpress machines, each with its own unique story, and each one is named after a historical woman in print. Our oldest press, Eliza, is an alert rotary press from 1877.
That is so cool.
Yes,
it is so
cool.
cool that this still exists, let alone is a functional item or something that people can go in and see. It's just not the stuff we have around anymore.
Yes, absolutely. Our press is used for in-store demonstrations and community events, and Eliza is named after Elizabeth Timothy, who was America's first female news editor and publisher.
Way to go, Elizabeth Timothy.
Yes.
All right, that's amazing. And as you mentioned earlier, I just want to talk about, Kyle, the fact that you guys offer so many things. People might be seeing now on our table here some really cute Texas stuff. So that's something that you've leaned into, especially with some other small makers. Talk to me about your Texas products.
Yes. I'm going to talk to you about Texas because I'm a 7th generation Texan.
Are you really?
I really am. We've been here forever. My husband is not, but he lives here now. He didn't realize that when you marry a Texan, there's a line. You get pulled back to the state.
This just happened yesterday.
Yes.
A gentleman from NYC, he said, I fell in love with the Texan, and here I am.
It's true. And so, we have a beautiful spirit here in our state. We're here to represent that through our paper goods and our soft goods. One of our favorites is our picnic blanket, and that's been a real favorite for our tailgating events, which are coming up here in the fall.
Yeah.
We have our beautiful line of journals, our cards that do a great representation. We're having a little fun with our Dallas, our Houston, and our Austin, all having unique voices. So we invite you to come on out and help us celebrate the spirit of Texas.
I mean,
Yeah.
y'all coasters,
Yes.
this sweet little cowboy boot which holds matches, and I think it's got a striker on the bottom.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. And Lil Rancher, guys, if you know somebody who's just had a little one or is expecting one, how cute would it be to give something sweet that's Texas specific? Okay, speaking of Texas specific, you did bring a little demo for us today,
Yes, we
Kaylee.
did.
So will you talk to me about what we're looking at right now on this beautiful, I'm guessing it's acetate or something like that?
Yes, this is our glass palette, and I'll be demonstrating the process of printing one of our block printed star cards, which is a part of our Tasteful Texas collection.
Okay.
We use a soft linoleum when printing by hand, and I've already pre-inked part of our design here, and inking means using a brayer to distribute a thin layer of ink over the surface of the form.
A brayer, so I would have said it's like a roller like you paint with on your walls.
Yes,
right?
and it's similar. It's very similar. So here I'm going to be rolling ink onto the second part of our design, and the two will slot right into each other. So I'm just gonna make sure that the ink is evenly distributed over the surface of our star.
And what kind of ink is it?
It's letterpress ink. It's an oil-based, vegetable-based ink. And so I'm gonna take the first part of our form, which was pre-inked, and I'm gonna place it carefully.
I was gonna say, this is really brave of you, because I would be so nervous, I wouldn't want to put it down. You did great.
Thank you. I have our second piece, which I will puzzle in, and then I will use what is called a baron to press.
I love learning new terms. A baron.
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'll press evenly down on the back of the form to distribute the ink onto the paper.
And I'm guessing the more pressure you put, the more of that ink comes off, so the brighter you get.
Exactly, exactly. And then now I'm gonna carefully peel back our linoleum, revealing our beautiful block printed star card.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Very Texas.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, really cool stuff. Okay, Kyle, we cannot let you go before we talk about something that has been a part of your life for half a decade. It's Alien Earth, and you're pretty closely connected to the people who are making this show.
Yes, I'm pretty closely connected. I'll start by saying we're really excited. Letterpress Play, we are a new licensee of Disney. And so in our studio, we design and print using various different print methods, new posters, and we'll have a whole line of products, paper products that will be signed by the show creator, which happens to be my husband.
Okay, did everybody hear that? Show creator of Alien Earth, no big deal. #1, did you tell me?
Yes, it is #1 in the world. And so we're really excited to be a part of that. And we're having lots of fun designing good, fun things in the studio. And I think so far we've had a pretty good reception.
I was a little bit chilled by this photograph. Scares me a little bit. But I mean, what incredible artwork it is. And of course, you guys know what you're doing. This, I think, is nuts. If you are a fan of Alien, like, the way you get to see ship graphic designs and all of that, and so this is signed by your husband.
It is.
Oh man, so people can stop by, shop in person. Can they also get it online?
Yes, you can shop all merchandise online, or you can come by the store and do a little extra shopping while you're there.
Sounds good to me. Okay, and Kaylee, before we let you go, we've just shown people kind of a scary image, so I want to make sure everybody knows this is also a very family-friendly place.
Yes.
And that you take care of kids. In fact, there's a monthly event going on as we speak. You guys happen to be coming to visit me instead of being there. But the next thing that's coming up for kiddos is the Halloween mask.
Yes. We have a Halloween mask decorating event coming up in the spirit of Halloween, and after that we'll have a pumpkin printing event as well. In addition to our story time and crafting, we have once a month. So keep an eye out on our calendar. The Instagram is a great way to get updates on what we have coming up.
That is really important news to know. Okay, thanks y'all, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. Okay, learn more about what's on offer, including upcoming events and new collaborations at letterpressplay.com. This segment is sponsored by Plexiderm.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, you know, we have a birthday every single year, and I think it's on that day that you really start thinking, oh no, the time is passing. But that may not necessarily be the reason that you're looking a little bit older when you take a little peek in the mirror. It's a virtual world. We're just seeing a whole lot more of ourselves nowadays. And nobody knows that better than our friend Scott DeFalco, who's going to tell us a little bit more about Plexiderm this morning. Scott, hello.
Rosie, great to be with you. Yeah, those birthdays, they seem to come quicker every year. The number goes up, and people have the misconception that just because they're getting older, or maybe that they have too many wrinkles, that they can't deal with them. And that's just not true. With Plexiderm's new rapid reduction serum, we're going to reduce the appearance of all the key signs of aging in less than 10 minutes, Rosie. It is the in the moment, I need results now product, and it's completely topical. That's why people love it, but we're going to jump right into the before and after pictures so people can see how effective this product will be.
Absolutely. In fact, this is one of my favorite things to do is, like, you know, when you're on Amazon or something like that, I want to see the before and afters. So this is going to be one of my favorite versions.
The proof isn't in the pudding, it's in the pictures.
It's in the pictures. Okay, we got Laura, we got Benny, we got Rose.
3 lovely ladies right here that are dealing with issues, especially around the mouth. You can see it with Penny, and you can imagine how she felt after she put Plexiderm's Rapid Reduction Serum on. I mean, it's a dramatic improvement, and to see it on your screen is pretty amazing, but to be there and witness it in person like I was, Rosie, it's mind-blowing. The people feel so much better about themselves, and all they do is put a small amount on that problem area, wait 10 minutes, and they're seeing the results you're seeing on the screen.
Absolutely. It's incredible that that's not retouched. It's incredible that we're just talking product photos. It's crazy stuff. Let's talk about Maria, Rita, Samantha.
This is actually my favorite montage, Rosie, because the reason why people originally turned to Plexiderm was for the three-dimensional bag. Now, these are 3 different ladies in 3 completely different age groups, about 25 years. They have the dark circles, they have the under eye bags, but it didn't matter how old or young they were or the issues that they had. You can see what Plexiderm did for them. It completely got rid of the dark circles and the under eye bag. So people can get these issues at any age, really, even in their 20s, depending on genetics, lifestyle choices. Maybe they have allergies, didn't get enough sleep, but it does not matter with Plexiderm. It does not discriminate. We take care of all age groups for men and women.
I'm glad you brought up men as well, because our next montage includes Mona, Carol, and now we've got a man in the mix. We've got Don.
My guy, Don, I love Don, and he had the forehead lines that he was dealing with, the deep set forehead lines, Mona with the under eye bags, and Carol with the laugh lines around her eyes and those crow's feet. I want to talk to the guys right now, Rosie, because there's a misconception out there, again, for the men that, they can't get female products, or, that they shouldn't use them and this and that. That is out the window, fellas. It's okay for you to take care of yourself and look better. And for that, you're going to want to use products like this, or what people normally refer to as women's products. They're not just for women, they're for everybody. The men make up a big part of our fan base with Plexiderm, because with our new serum, it goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue, so men can put it on. It's like a moisturizer. It goes right into your skin. So that's one of the reasons why men love it. And for the females out there, the number one question I get, the number one question I get is, do you have any free samples? And the second question I get is, does this work with makeup? And again, it works great with makeup because it goes on clear. So ladies, if you're watching right now, put Plexiderm on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes, then use oil-free makeup as normal. I want to stress that, because anything that has oil in it will counteract the effectiveness of Plexiderm. So put on oil-free makeup, and you're going to get up to 10 hours with the results, Rosie. That's another thing people love about this product.
Amazing. Okay, our last little set here, Ellen, Robin, Jill.
These are 3 different ladies again. This is a perfect example of how Plexiderm's new serum is working on all the key signs of aging. They had more than one issue they were dealing with. So it's not just the under eye bag. Again, it's the forehead lines, it's the crow's feet, it's those pesky laugh lines around your mouth, and also a real underappreciated part of your body that with aging is an issue, Rosie, loose skin under your neck. That's a big one. And the reason why this serum is so effective is because we've added peptides and collagen to the formula. So we're talking moisture in your skin, we're talking firmness. That's why you're seeing that nice, youthful, glowing look in the before and afters. And again, that's why this product is lasting so long, up to 10 hours with the results. As I stated earlier, that's because of the collagen we put in the new formula.
Let's talk about other reasons why Plexiderm has such a huge fan base.
Number one, for me, or at least from what I've heard, completely topical. No painful injections or expensive doctor visits. People don't have to go through that. There's 3 things in life I'm afraid of, Rosie. Number 1 is sharks. Number 2 are snakes. Number 3 are needles. So when you look online and they say, oh, you can do minimally invasive procedures. Anything that involves putting a needle into my face is majorly invasive. So the fact that we don't have to do that with this product is the number one thing people love about it the most. The fact that it works so quickly and the fact that it lasts so long. That's really what's differentiating this product.
Not only that, you guys always try to make it special. You have something special going on right now.
This is our biggest discount ever. So this is the Plexiderm 6 application trial pack. Okay, I'm holding it in my hand right here. You can see the 6 applications. So right now, Rosie, this is $14.95. plus free shipping with a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day you receive it. But trust me, you're not going to need to use that. You're going to love this product. We also, if you want to just dive into getting a full bottle, we have 50% off a full bottle of Plexiderm, or maybe if you've been a user before and want to start up again. It's really 2 different options that are great. But this trial pack, if you just want to try it to see how effective it'll be for you, it's very affordable. Again, $14.95 plus free shipping. The only way to get that deal is to call that 1-800 number that's right there on your screen. That's 1-800-727-6719. You are a phone call away from forgetting about the number on your birthday. You're going to look 10 to 20 years younger in just 10 minutes.
Makes it easy to say yes, Scott. We always appreciate your time and your charisma. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be with you as always, Rosie.
You can try Plexiderm today for just $14.95 with no automatic shipping by visiting plexidermtrial.com or by calling 1-800-727-6719. You will also receive free shipping by ordering right now. Again, go to plexidermtrial.com or call 1-800-727-6719. This segment is sponsored by Plexiderm. Welcome back, y'all. A noted leaf peeper and lover of all things fall, Adina Anderson of CreativeLifestyles.tv and Travel Life with Adina joins us with tips on making your space super autumnal with a little effort on a budget, of course, because that's how she rolls. Adina, good morning.
Good morning.
And everything looks so festive, so to know that you can do some of this stuff on a budget is really exciting.
Yes, and everything I'm showing today, I did for under $300.
Okay,
so
all
not
right.
just this stuff, but y'all see in a sec.
I'm impressed to see it. Okay, you want to start with the inside, making it feel really cozy, really wonderful. Because we're also about to the point where we're going to start hosting family in here in another month or two.
I know, and I have a friend that I go visit that always has a basket on the bed when I come in, and I just think that's the coolest thing. So I'm totally taking her lead on this. But I filled it with some really fun things, and I want to start. A friend of mine started this business. I just love it. It's called the Escape Cake. Well, his thing is called the Escape Cake Box, but it's Rum Cake Escape. And they ship them to you.
honey cake.
Right?
Sounds amazing.
And he has a subscription now going. It's all on my website, but you can get a cake of the month kind of thing. So I love that idea. And then the Formula 55 the soap is amazing. Check this out. This one here, it's cashmere leather for like the guy, right? So you want to have something. I was going to say,
can I smell from?
Oh my gosh, it smells
it
absolutely
smells
amazing.
really nice, actually.
Yes, and then Even Keel, they have it's an apothecary and soap, so it has 2 layers. So it's something fun, but it smells amazing. So it's just neat things that you can put in a basket for friends that come over. Put a little sponge thing, maybe a little snack, some shampoos, just different things like that in the room waiting for them.
This is so elevated I give my parents clean towels and I'm really proud of that.
Well, this is a little thing for Jen, who I go visit all the time, and she puts this on the bed for me, so I'm like, I am totally following her lead.
Oh, I think that's nice. Yeah, you said, you got to have a little welcome dish.
Of course, yes. I always have candies or snacky snacks everywhere, and this is the fall. I think you said something, the fall flavors,
Well, I was thinking of Buddy the Elf, candy cane, candy corn, that sort of thing, and so this falls into that category.
Yeah, and these M&Ms are cinnamon, and there's, just all kinds of fun fall flavors. So just have that setting out. It's kind of nice. And then we head to the backyard.
Yeah, okay.
So I did a little makeover in my backyard, and I did it in a half a day. And I started with power washing the deck, start with a clean slate, and power wash the furniture, and then I added some fall feels. So I added mums and fall sign that we're going to make in a second, and this cute little basket. Look
my
how
goodness.
simple and easy. The umbrella was like $30 on Amazon, and
You're
it lights up.
kidding.
So it was just so simple. The plants really make it for me.
They do, and the lighting.
Look, how cool is
and
that?
not only
Yes.
that, but keeping everything super cozy. You even brought in one of your little pillows today.
I know, and if you opened it and looked, it would be a Christmas. So what I say is buy a nice pillow and just buy these covers. You get 4 for $10 on Walmart or Amazon, wherever I got them.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can just change it up for every season. So that's how you save your money.
That is clever. Yeah, reuse the insert and just buy, because I've seen myself, it's only like $12, $15 sometimes for that outer cover.
Yes.
And then you can overhaul for every single season, which is
pillows
my
are
dream.
expensive. Oh, I know. Me too.
They get expensive, sure, don't they?
And then I just took this lantern that I already had and I filled it with some just fall colors. And one tip I give, on that pillow, is start with a pillow or a painting and go from there. Pull the colors out of whatever your main piece is. I had some ribbon that had this, so kind of just go with what you already have and add to it.
Okay, that's clever.
Yes.
And you and I were talking off camera. Always start at the dollar store. Always,
yes.
Because it's amazing how many things. Like when I'm looking at the filler inside of here, you can get a lot of that for about $1 and
$1.25, right?
$1.25. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. But very clever. I wanted to ask about this little basket.
So
as
I
well.
already had the basket, and I just headed over to Michael's, and these smell like caramel pecan.
Oh.
It's not cinnamon anymore when you walk in. It's caramel
Lovely.
pecan. And I just added, they had everything 60% off, so they always have sales. So I just added a few little things, and I put that on the table for just that fun smell and the fall feels.
Fall feels. So you've got candy, you've got looks, and when we welcome people into the home, you want to have a little something as well.
That's
So
right.
you've made this lovely little poster that you are going to let me take home today.
Yes,
thank
you
you,
are
thank
taking
you.
it
But
home, and
I'm
it's-
going to make you one.
Yes,
That's what I'm going to do.
It's very easy to make. I'm going to move this guy out of the way. I happen to have a board in the house, but you can.
That's
get 'em
very
at,
you, Adina.
Of course, right? But you can get them at Lowe's. I think this was like $2 or $4. They're really inexpensive, and I love that you're putting the gloves on. She knew, yes. So if you're going to stain it, which I've already stained it, this took like 2 minutes to stain.
Wow, it looks great.
I just grabbed an old T-shirt. Thanks, Vern. I did. I grabbed an
The
old
husband.
T-shirt. I know, yes. Or you could use paper towels. Whatever you want to do. It's really quick. You just kind of brush it on, brush it off, and you're done. And if you don't have stain, or maybe you don't want to use stain, you can get like an antiquing medium and mix it with whatever color you want. And I've already drawn out your L. Hopefully you can see it.
Oh yeah, I can a little bit.
Use whatever colors you want. I just grabbed what I had in the craft room, but you could head over to the store. You can pour that right on there. Yeah.
I was going to say, let's go for it.
There you go. Have fun with it.
Yeah, I want to make sure as I'm starting to. Oh, do you think I should start with like
I start with
big?
the little
Okay,
and then
start
go
with
to the
little.
big. Yes,
Okay.
outline it first and then use the big one to color it in. And you could do each letter in a different color. What I did, and I didn't bring them in here for some reason, but I printed like the stencils instead of purchasing stencils.
Oh.
Just go on to a Word doc or something and type it out, enlarge it. I think I enlarged it to like 150 or something to make the big letters. Did a little leaf, and then you just follow draw the pattern on the wood, and that way you've saved a couple bucks, without having to buy the stencils.
Absolutely.
See how easy that is?
Well,
I can see her painting here.
I was going to say, I think you're way better at this than I am. I know
Take your time.
Okay.
Never be rushed.
I'm going to slow back
TV
down.
time it,
then.
right?
While I'm doing this, Adina, I want to make sure we talk about. I said off camera, hey, I hear you've got something really cool coming up that you're going to be a part of, and you go.
I'm so excited. So I'm going to be part of. It's called the Rebel Rally.
Okay.
It happens in October. It's an all-female off-road race. It's an
Whoa.
8-day race, and it's very secretive of where we're going to be. I don't even know yet. I just know it's between Lake Tahoe and Las Vegas.
Sounds cool.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be sharing more with you guys when I'm out there, but you navigate with paper maps. Like, you're not allowed phones or like cell service, Wi-Fi, any of that. It is hardcore navigation, off-roading. Toyota's a big deal, Jeep's a big deal out there, Hyundai, like all the manufacturers are going to have their off-road, and all of the racers are female.
That is so
And we
exciting.
have some Austin teams out there, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and you'll be out there in your Jeep. I'm rooting for you. Okay.
I'm not racing, but
Okay.
I am maybe next year.
All right,
so.
you got to get the lay of the land.
That's
I
right.
get you. Adina, very fun stuff as always. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. All right, for more on Adina's crafty tips, visit creativelifestyles.tv, and for more on her amazing trips. Gosh, she's got a lot going on. TravelLifeWithAdina.com. We have a lot of fun here on Studio 512. If you missed any of our great segments, be sure to check out our website where we like to post the fun things we do. Our feed covers content like arts and entertainment, food and drink, fashion and beauty, home and garden stuff for kids and pets, as well as information from area experts. In addition, you can check out web-exclusive content that you can only find on Studio512TV.com. We also love to post behind-the-scenes funny moments, outfit inspirations, and more on social media. Find us by searching for Studio 512 on your favorite platform. You don't want to miss a single post. Be sure to follow us, check out our website, and watch us every weekday at 11 a.m. right here on CW Austin. So many of us are looking for ways to save time and, of course, money. So when you're purchasing a new product, you want to be sure you're getting the most out of it. Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard are standing by with the best deals at the best prices in this week's Epic Discounts from Consumer Resource, bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Take out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
We have 4 must-have products today, from the kitchen to your car and even helping you find your keys. So let's dive right in. First up, the Cosori Smart 12-in-1 Air Fryer Toaster Oven Combo.
If your countertops could dream, it would dream of this. You're getting 12 functions in one sleek stainless steel unit. Air fry, bake, broil, dehydrate, reheat, and it even makes perfect toast. With a 26-quart capacity, it fits a 12-inch pizza or even a whole chicken. You'll get 75 step-by-step recipes and 3 essential accessories, and it's smart.
Plus, you can control it right from your phone. Dinner just got a whole lot easier and a whole lot smarter.
It sure did. Next, let's talk power. This is the NoCo Boost portable jump starter that will get your 8-liter gas or 6-liter diesel engine running in seconds.
And don't worry, it's ultra safe, no sparks, no guesswork. It even doubles as a power bank for your devices. Charge your phone, tablet, or flashlight right on the go. Keep one in your glove box or emergency kit as well.
When your car battery says no, this portable jump starter says go. Where's your wallet? Where are your keys? You'll never have to ask again with the Apple AirTag 4-pack.
Ashley, I definitely need this, I can tell you that. Just tap to connect with your iPhone or iPad and you are ready to track your essentials. Backpacks, luggage, keys, even your pet's collar. Precision finding leads you right to them with sound, visuals, and haptics. Lightweight, sleek, and totally secure. It's peace of mind right in your pocket.
And finally, say goodbye to dingy carpets with the Hoover Power Scrub Deluxe Carpet Cleaner. This deep cleaning machine is a total game changer for carpets, upholstery, and area rugs. It's lightweight, easy to maneuver, and comes with multiple tools, including a spin scrub brush system that cleans from every angle.
It pairs with Hoover's carpet solution for that just clean smell. Pets, kids, spills, bring it on.
All right, now let's get a look at all of our products one last time. From smart cooking, portable power, peace of mind tracking, and a cleaner home. Don't wait, these deals will not last long.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products mentioned and where to buy them by going to our website, KXAN.com, and clicking on the Marketplace tab. Content segments during Studio 512 were paid for by First Texas Honda, Plexiderm, and Chicken Salad Chick.